Okay, so I'm really lost at the the um okay, like I always knew we were living in an earth school, and my spouse who died, we would have been together for 29 years. He taught me a lot. He opened my eyes to so many things. Like the the first okay, like um one time I made the peace symbol, and then he made the anarchy symbol. And I never understood, like, because he said before you can have peace, you have to have anarchy. And then we went to a pet store once, and I left the pet store crying because he taught me, like, look at them, they're all caged up, and, like, he really opened up my eyes. But then again, but then again, he did things to fuck up how things should have been. Like, he just made things worse. Like I remember when the toilet over flooded. He just like closed the door and he said, "Don't go in there." And I opened up the door and saw a huge mess, and I fixed it. Like I was like, this is out of control. I, I was always fixing things, and he would always be breaking things. And I noticed he was breaking things a lot on like holidays or special things that were made for me, or special things that I made for him. He would always break the nice things that we had. So I don't know if he was good or bad. Like, he was good and bad. But, I don't know how to feel about him. And he died a horrific death. And, but, yeah, I miss him so much. But yet, now life is just so much better. And it hurts to say that. Like, but I remember talking to him, and he told me I never said I was gonna change. Because, like, to me, in my head, you should change. Like, that's why we're here. You know, like, we're supposed to change. And he said, I never said I was gonna change. Um, I just remember looking at him when he said that, like, what kind of human are you? I mean, like, you're supposed to change. You should change, right? I mean, you should be growing. And he he just straight up said, I never said I was gonna change or whatever. He straight up said he wasn't for changing. But I know he broke a lot of things, and I just trusted him to take over life, basically, because he's the man. And I always had to fight him. We always fought. And I don't like fighting. I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover. And since he's been gone, life is finally getting better. Like, I've been like, I told this lady who helped me a lot when he died with paperwork and stuff at the community center. I told her that I was scared of being alone, but then I told her that I realized that I've been alone. So I should be used to it, right? Anyway, yeah, life has been going good, like, since he's been gone. And I I've been learning that he was doing drugs. You know, I've been putting the pieces together, and he was a truck driver, and of course he was doing meth or whatever. I mean, just to stay awake, he must have been on something. Like, he would cook up food for his trip, but there must have been something else involved, because being a truck driver is not easy. And then I had the feeling that he had a contract. He signed some kind of contract Um, I mean, even our son's 18th birthday card, he wrote, "It's been a pleasure." Like, and I remember when I read that, because I was like, I was signing the card, and I read what he wrote, and I looked at him after I read what he wrote, and he looked at me, and he rarely looked at me, like he was always watching the TV. And even when we would talk and fight, he would like fuck off and go in another room and 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 not talk to me face to face. Like, I hated that. Like, if we're gonna fight, like, fight me. Fight me face to face. He would fuck off somewhere into another room. He would always fuck off, and he would spew his shit from another room. And then, like, I realized, like, uh, I realized I'm not going, because I was yelling at him, even though he was far away. And then, but I realized, like, I'm so done. Like, why am I yelling? You know, like, I just hated it. So, yeah. Um, anyway, I don't know where I was going with this, but yeah, I miss him because he opened my eyes up in so many ways. There was like a lot of love and a lot of hate. Too much hate, and the hate won, I guess.